In Unit 3, you'll learn about texts giving suggestions and advice. We'll be looking at what kind of texts give suggestions and advice, as well as appropriate expressions to use. In your writing exam, you may come across questions that require you to write a full text that aims at giving suggestions and advice, or include suggestions and advice as part of the text. Some texts are written with the purpose of giving suggestions and advice, such as letters and emails of advice, advice column pieces, and proposals. Alternatively, some texts require suggestions and advice as part of the text, like reports, speeches, and letters to the editor. When you give suggestions and advice, use the following questions to help you write. What is the actual issue or problem you need to address? Is your suggestion or advice constructive? How can you support or encourage the reader? When giving suggestions and advice, it's important to be respectful and polite. To do so, you can use these appropriate common phrases to clearly state your suggestions and advice. For formal texts, such as reports, you should use expressions like, "It is suggested that." For semi-formal or informal texts, use expressions like, "Have you considered?" Here's an example. In this sample, you are giving suggestions in a questionnaire. Read the sample paragraph giving suggestions on the workshop. Since this text is considered semi-formal, including appropriate phrases like, "I think it might be a good idea," and "Have you considered?" can help you seem more polite.